Have you ever wondered what it would be like if frozen wasn't it? What if, like Elsa, I can use my special powers to wave my hands and instantly turn water into ice or make beautiful ice sculptures? What if I told you that I could? Okay, take a look at this. No more water? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That is. Did you guys see that? That has just completely turned into solid ice. Yes, okay, if you wanna see this again, then check out the one we did last night, which I caught on my camera phone. Magic powers! What? Yay! Okay, so maybe I don't have special powers, but it really is possible to instantly turn water into ice. It's called super cooling. And if you wanna have a go at home, what you need to do is put a bottle of pure water in the freezer for around 2.5 to 3 hours, and then when you take it out, give it a bash, and you will have instant ice. But how does it work? Well, from a young age, we thought that liquid water would freeze and turn into solid ice at 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. But that's not always true. Water is made up of lots and lots of molecules, and as liquid, those molecules are able to tumble all over each other and move around freely. It's why we can pour water in flows. However, for water to turn into ice, those molecules have to line themselves up and get into a special balance. And when that happens, the molecules can't move around and flow anymore. Instead, they locked in place, and that's when our liquid water becomes a solid ice. Thing is, it's actually really difficult for those water molecules to line up in the right way to start making an ice crystal. It takes a lot of energy. Now, the colder it is, the easier the molecules find it. But what they really need is a starting point, the first building block of the ice crystal. If they have a starting point, then it gives them somewhere to build from. It's much easier. Tap water is full of little bits called impurities, but those bits are great for water molecules to latch to grab onto and use to start arranging themselves on. It's why when you put tap water in the freezer, it will turn to ice all by itself, because those water molecules have a starting point from which to make their ice crystal. However, this is a bottle of pure water, which means it has no bits or impurities in it at all. So even when I put it in the freezer and it gets really cold, much colder than 0 degrees, it still won't turn to ice because those water molecules don't have a starting point. And when water gets below 0 degrees and still hasn't turned to ice, we say that it's been super cold.